If this were a horror movie, most of you would already be dead. That's not a joke. It's a simple fact, and the sooner that you come to terms with that, the easier the next 5 minutes are going to be for you. So buckle up. You know, a lot of people, they watch horror movies as a form of entertainment. That's fine, I guess. If they want their eyeballs to be nailed to the wall of an abandoned bowling alley. That's just one possibility, really. I watch horror movies as a fact-finding research. I'm naturally risk-averse. So stick with me, kids, and you might just make it to the sequel. I cannot promise a trilogy. That's a lot for 5 minutes. All right, number 1. Don't make friends with ghosts, you know? Especially if they're cute little kids. You could get a Casper. Yeah, he just wants to play kick the can, because that's what he remembers when he was alive during the Dust Bowl. But most often, what you're going to do is you're going to befriend a demon who uses the likeness of a pale Victorian child who happens to laugh at all of your jokes, so that they can start feasting on your spirit and dragging your eternal soul down into the darkest depths of your own imagination. I mean, come on, guys. That's white people shit. All right, number 2. Do not be a hero. Okay, I'm gonna give you just a little scenario here. You arrive home, the electricity is out, the back door is ajar, and there's a vulture circling the building. What do?
Run.
Oh, I like all of these, because if any of you said go inside and check, I would have a problem. No, go to the neighbors, at least. And if the Hendersons happen to be dead, then, well, now you know how your evening is headed. Okay, number 3. Surround yourself with your sluttiest friends. Sluts always bite it first in a horror movie. Sometimes it's a problem for me. I am very slutty. And I am often the most sluttiest of my friends. You don't believe me? It's the bow tie. Throws you off. I'm not going to be going on any group trips up to a secluded cabin in the Poconos. You know, I'm not going to do it unless that group has a porn star. Or someone who was raised Catholic. You know? It's true what they say. It is true what they say. Sluts. All right. Number 4. Okay. After dark, avoid mirrors. And I know I have to pee a lot in the middle of the night, you know, so just no dilly-dallying, okay? Get in, get out. And I recommend sitting down, even if you don't have to. You know, I like watching myself pee in the mirror just as much as the next person. But that could be the last look that I ever get. Because then a shadow moves in the periphery, and before I know it, Bloody Mary, you know, they've got me just bungee corded to the shower rod with my own small intestine. And then urine would be everywhere. I don't want to pick up that mess. All right, number 5. Keep your gas tank above half full, for piss sakes. You know what? Gas is really expensive. I get it. But if you cannot afford gas right now, it's not the time to go on a cross-country road trip with your bestie, okay? The second that you run out of gas is the second that you become a sitting duck to some incestuous family who wants nothing more than to turn your decapitated head into their new fleshlight. And if you don't know what a fleshlight is, look it up. It's one word, fleshlight. Okay, this is the last one, number 6. This one's difficult. Always suspect your best friend might murder you in cold blood. Whew, this time it's personal. When I was 6 years old, I did everything with my best friend, and not my mom. Not the family dog, not that, and not even You know, the creepy Victorian child that I played with in the basement. No, my best friend was a doll who had overalls, and his name was My Buddy. And for a hot second, he was a little famous. You know? He had a very catchy jingle in his commercial, and I fucking loved that doll. And then my sisters showed me preview for the movie Child's Play. It has Chucky, if you don't know, who's a murder-happy doll possessed by the spirit of a serial killer. Story just ripped from the headlines. It is a no, it's not a young audience, but so you probably all remember. And we had a big problem with demonic doll possession in the 1980s. I know where I was when I first heard about the 1987 Cabbage Patch Massacre in Dayton, Ohio. That daycare did not see it coming. I did not see Chucky on the screen, I saw My Buddy. And when you see your best friend stab a woman in the stomach with a wooden ruler, it changes you. Yeah. You can't come back from that. And so we gave My Buddy to a nice family at a farm upstate. And I still feel really bad about giving My Buddy away because all of them were slaughtered. I am risk averse, though, so, you know, well done, little Shawn. Yeah, better them than me. All right. Thank you so much. I'm Shawn McLaughlin.